Hi, sweet souls, and welcome, replay watchers. I'm back for another magical shopping show and tell. If you're new to my online world, my name is Zuri, and I'm a psychic intuitive, numerologist, and Reiki master healer over at AskZuri.com. Hi, Aaliyah. Welcome, welcome. There you can find all of my cosmic forecasts that I write for my membership site, The Stargazer, and you can schedule a session for a tarot reading, angel Reiki healing, or get some ritual coaching. I also run my apothecary shop at yetsuri.com where you can shop 24/7 online for blessed candles, essential oils, bath and body products, crystals, and tools for your sacred work. So thanks for joining me tonight. I'm really happy to have you here with me live, checking out all of the magical items from my studio. So tonight I'll be featuring some of the unpolished and raw stones from my shop that are available for purchase, alongside anything else you may see that calls to you. Just let me know and I'll zoom over to that area of the table. And if you see something you'd like to purchase, just comment sold with the item name and price, and I'll set it aside for you. After the broadcast, you'll have 24 hours to pay the invoice via PayPal or Stripe. Hey Diana, hey Brenda, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Let me know what's new in your world. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel that productive vibe coming back now that Mars is direct. So I'm happy to hear you guys are all doing well too. So here are some of the natural raw pieces that I have. I'm going to start with some of the calcite and then kind of go and show you different items around the table. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Brenda. My thoughts and prayers are with you tonight. Number one in my box. Oh, the energy and will, so you want one of those? Let me know, and I will go ahead and, I don't know if I have any in stock right now, but I can always get it in, because remember, I'm going to be doing a restock of other items that I'm getting in soon, so I can get that on the list. So just let me know if you need one of those or a few of those, and I can always add it. And let me know if you need it in oil or in candle form. So first up is going to be this green calcite here. It's 15. It's a nice big chunky piece. This one's 15. And green calcite is really good as an energy healer, a cleanser, and an amplifier, especially really good for attracting in abundance, wealth, and prosperity. It also helps you clear the mental blocks that have been keeping you in a poverty or scarcity mindset. So let's say if you're ready for any kind of growth or opportunity, this is like one to grab. I do have a couple of pieces, but this is like the only one that's kind of long like this. So here's like another piece that I have for 13, but as you can see, it doesn't quite have that shape, but it's still a nice piece. So Brenda's gonna take the first one that I showed. So just a little bit more information about the green calcite. So it's really good for growth and opportunity. It's really good for the heart chakra as well. It's a really good heart chakra healer. So any kind of stress and any kind of pain, any kind of issue that might be going on in the heart chakra that needs healing, this is going to be a good type of calcite to work with. It's really good for physical healing because it restores balance to the mind, body, and spirit, which makes it awesome to work with during this Virgo cycle that we're in, as well as the upcoming fall equinox. So I'm going to grab this one real quick and put it in Brenda's box and write her name on this, and I'll be right back. So, some other pieces that I have are also emerald green calcite, which have similar mental. Can you airmail it? Well, it gets more expensive to airmail. I can airmail it, but you probably don't want to do airmail. But I know what you mean, teleport it. Well, you know, probably, I don't know in my lifetime if that's going to be something I'll see, but can you imagine? Could you imagine how easy my life would be, seriously, in these broadcasts if we lived in an era of teleporting? So let's say Aaliyah says, hey, get me that energy and will candle stat. So I get it from my supplier right now, and as I speak, it's right in Aaliyah's living room, ready to light and go. I swear we're definitely born in the wrong millennium. Mr. Zuri's dream. No, yeah, that would be a problem for Mr. Zuri, considering this place is better in terms of the music situation. You know, he'll like jam with his, did you guys see that Instagram mini little video that I posted of Milo over Labor Day weekend hanging out with Mr. Zuri? Did you hear that guitar going? That is a typical day, or no, a typical night in this household. Now, lucky for me, the doors are very insulated in this place, so I don't have to hear the drumming and the guitar and all the stuff that he's doing in there, but yes. So imagine if Mr. Zuri lived in a millennium where he could teleport instead of having to buy things and drive to like guitar places and purchase. He can basically teleport it here. He'd be like one of those hoarder shows of like music equipment. Yeah. So just for that, maybe the rest of us can live in an era of teleporting, not Mr. Zuri. The Wild Rose, yeah, it's a blend of different oils or scents together. Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to pull up what exactly those are, because of course I know it's rose and orange blossom, but there's a third in there that I have to like remember. And of course, it's going to take me a second, but I'm going to get it up. So the Wild Rose is a blend of actually orange peel, baby rose, and lily of the valley. So those of you that have purchased that, love it. It smells amazing. And that one is actually normally $26, and tonight I'm going to put it on sale for $22. So that is $4 off its normal price. So if anyone is looking for the Wild Rose Bath and Body Oil, snag it for $22 tonight. Okay, so Brenda's. And then, of course, Brenda, you're going to love it because it's going to have a couple of goodies. It's going to be good for heart chakra because you're working with the energy of baby rose, of course. It's going to be good for moisturizing if you guys have been dealing with any kind of dry skin after this hot weather that we've been in. See, so Aaliyah can tell you. She's very familiar with that particular one. So that one is on sale for $22, normally $26. So it's very hydrating And it also has sweet almond in it. Oh, Brenda, I have some goodies coming for you. Not to worry. For my orange lovers in the room, I am getting some products that have that citrusy scent because that's also my wheelhouse, so stay tuned. Some new goodies coming in. So, real quick though, this month I'm doing a themed box and it is going to be healing. So, it is a box that is 150 and it comes with a variety of mystery products. Now, mystery means that you don't know exactly what's in there, but it's not really a mystery because you know what I sell in the shop. So it can be stones, it can be candles, it can be jewelry, it can be bath and body products, grids, all sorts of items that you can use for this month's stepping back into balance and healing. So it's really good for a chakra tune-up. So if anyone is interested in that box, let me know. It does come with free shipping. So back to the raw stones. Yeah, that one is going to be available tonight. I just had to create the listing in the shop for it, but whoever wants it, just say sold in the comments and I will hook you up with that box. Lots of products to be adding to that one. It's going to be fun to intuit exactly what is going in that box. So, on to the raw and natural stones. Sold on one box, Aaliyah's getting one? Okay, let me write that down. And those of you that know my aesthetic knows it's going to be packed with some good stuff. And some stuff you haven't seen in my shop. That's why I haven't talked about it too much yet. It's kind of a mystery box, but not exactly a mystery because you guys know how I roll. So Brenda wants one and Aaliyah wants one. Okay, you guys are on the list. And that box will be shipping out around September 20th or so, give or take. So you guys get it in time for the fall equinox and in time to do some magic making this month. So I'm waiting on some things from that box to come in so it can go out. Perfect. You are going to have lots of fun with this box because it's going to be items that you can use to cleanse, purify, and do some energetic healing. So that is September's box, but it's themed. So each month is going to be a different theme. Now just wait for October. October is going to be pretty spectacular. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I also have emerald green calcite. So these pieces here, so this guy here is 8. So you're gonna have some good stuff for your meditation room in that box that's coming to you this month, Brenda, I promise. And I know just the things that I'll be adding. Here's one for 7, emerald green calcite. So again, this is also going to be good for the heart chakra, really good for physical healing, really good for prosperity and abundance. Here's one for 5. And here is one for 6. So, speaking of other types of calcite, that I have all over the table. And at any point, if you guys are looking for specific items, not just crystals, just shoot me a comment and I can always zoom into that area of the table. Also on the table that you guys can see in a display is brown calcite. And you guys can get one of those for like 3 a piece. That's really good for grounding and stabilizing. They're really good for protection. It's a root chakra healer. And there's also on the table orange calcite. Those are going to range in price. They're nice big chunky pieces. Like, let's say we're going to talk about this one here. So these guys are all going to be 6 a piece. Orange calcite. Orange calcite is really great to boost creativity. It's really good for motivation. It's really good for bringing in more passion and sexuality. It's a chakra. It's a sacral chakra healer. So it's really good for supporting new adventures and journeys. I'd even meditate with this and the full tarot card together for some serious magic making. Now, interestingly enough, orange calcite comes in a variety of different shades. So I'm going to show you another one that's also considered orange calcite, so you can see how different these look in terms of color. So this guy here is on sale for $4.50, and I have a nice big number of these to show you guys. I love the sparkle on these. So if you guys are looking for orange calcite in more of that deep, like almost like a burnt orange or a rust color, this is the ones to snag. And they're also great stones for an altar space if you want to do some fall magic, especially around the autumn equinox. Hey Jennifer, welcome, welcome. So those guys over there are $4.50. The orange calcites you see on the table, there are 6. Over here is some honey calcite, also 6 a piece. So if you want to work with honey calcite, let me know. Hey Messina, welcome, welcome. I also have blue calcite. These are all rough and natural calcites. Here's one for $9. And blue calcite, actually let's make this 7. So this is normally 9, it's going to be 7. Nice big chunky piece here. So blue calcite is really good for soothing frayed nerves and emotions. It's a throat chakra healer. It brings in more calm and mental clarity and focus. It helps you step out of chaos and into more of a peaceful, zen-like state and serenity. It's also really good for learning new things and increasing intellect. So I have it as a big chunk for $40, and I also have these smaller chunks that fit in the palm of my hand. Like this guy here is normally 12, he's going to be 10. So blue calcite. Then, other guys I'm going to show around the table is this bowl here of amethyst, raw amethyst. So I'm going to show you a couple of these pieces. Like this one here is 9. How nice is that? And here's another really nice piece. This one's 6. Hey, Cindy. So let me know if you guys are looking for any of those and I could put them on the grid. So of course, amethyst, a lot of you are familiar with working with amethyst. It's going to be good for intuition and healing, peace, dream magic, psychic protection. It's a stress reliever. It also releases the body and mind of negativity, and it aids in meditation. Over here I have lepidolite in the rough. These are a higher grade. These guys are going to be on sale for $8 a piece. Lepidolite, another really good one for peace and serenity, made with actual lithium inside. Then we have, let me zoom into that area of the table. I also have some raw carnelian. Those guys are like 3 a piece. Let's go over here. So that's some of the raw carnelian that I have. And raw carnelian is another really good one that is good for the sacral chakra. So if you need to release fears, if you need to step into your confidence and feel motivated to go after your dreams and see your ideas from the spark to the flame, carnelian is going to be one to work with. It's going to help you bring new life into your wishes, your intentions, and set that prayer on fire. So fertility magic blazes with wild abandon when you work with carnelian in your gritting. So that is the carnelian that I have. Then back to the calcite corner, I have some natural pieces of rough moonstone. And these guys here are $4.50 a piece on sale. So they do have really nice flash and shimmer to those. And they're just plain magical. They're great for working with any moon cycle to increase your intuition, get in touch with the divine feminine within and the energy of the goddess. They're also really wonderful for fertility and creating more balance. So working with moonstone is awesome for that kind of work. So again, these are $4.50 if you guys are looking for rough moonstone tonight. Then I also have not a lot, but a limited number of raw dumortierite or rough dumortierite. You can see them there in that tray. And dumortierite is a great stone ally for patience and balance. It's another one that cuts toxic ties and builds up your spiritual strength. It's also really super helpful to open up the throat chakra and pump up the volume on your self-expression and true voice. So these guys here are on sale for $4 a piece if you're looking for rough dumortierite tonight. Then, what's that smoky beauty above? There's a smoky. Oh, that is actually, this one here is actually Black Phantom Quartz. This one is normally $40. It's on sale for $30. This is Black Phantom Quartz. And the one that's over here is actually a piece of rough smoky quartz. And this one is normally $18. It's on sale for $15. It's a big chunky piece. And then I also have a darker one, and this one is $9. And of course, smoky quartz is considered the gentle giant of the protection world. So it's really good to put, let's say, in the 4 corners of a room to add a layer of protection and security into your space. It also grounds. It's good for the root chakra as well. I also have black kyanite blades, if anyone's looking for those. Those are $12.95 a piece, and they're great for cord cutting and protection as well. So if anyone's looking for any one of these, let me know. And some of you that came in a little bit later, I did mention that this month's themed box is balance, cleansing, and energetic healing for the theme of energetic wellness. So if you guys are looking to get that box, it is $150 with free shipping, and it comes with a variety of different sacred tools and products for your magic making. So every month there will be a new theme box, and this month's is basically around the theme of energetic wellness and balance and healing. So I know I went over, oh, there's one more. Yeah, I took a break from doing them for a while, but now I'm bringing them back. So this month's is the energetic wellness theme. It is $150 with free shipping, and it will start to ship out September 20th. And there's going to be some stuff in it that you guys have never seen in my shop before. So it's going to be fun. October's is also pretty amazing, and winter, I can't even begin to tell you guys how cool that one's going to be. So there's going to be items in those boxes that I will not be selling in the shop. It's just strictly for those boxes. So some of you already signed up for those. I'll be creating the listing tonight, and then I will send you the invoice for them. So if anyone else wants to get in on the box, let me know in the comments, and I will send over an invoice for you tonight as well. And it will be shipping out by September 20th to hit your homes by the fall equinox. And it will have items in there for balance. So this is all about energetic wellness, balance, and healing. So the other rough stone that I was going to talk about tonight is raw clear quartz. These guys are 6 a piece. They look like this, and these are great for amplifying your intent in your altar spaces and grids. So if you guys are looking for those, let me know in the comments. So those are some of the rough pieces that I have available for purchase. And the Freeform Smoky. Oh yeah, let me show that, since I haven't shown those in a little while. So here is the Freeform Smoky Quartz. And depending on the size, it's $4.95 or $10.95 for some of the larger pieces like this. So just let me know if you guys are interested in Freeform Smoky Quartz tonight. I'll show you some of the $10 pieces, and then some of the pieces that are $4.95. So here are the $4.95 pieces. These are called Freeform Smoky Quartz. And then here are some of the pieces that are $10.95 a piece. And another special perk to those themed boxes that will be going out. Normally, if you guys have visited my website, to have a smoky Herc. Well, I can show you some of the Herkimers, but I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess you can call them rough. Yeah, I'll definitely show those too. With those themed boxes, so those of you that are getting the themed boxes, normally a 30-minute session on my website is around $100. For those of you that are getting the themed box, you can always get a 30-minute session with me for $50. We will hop on a private broadcast, and we will give you some ritual coaching around the items in your box so you can work with it for your specific intent and magic making. So it's ritual coaching at a real discount for getting that box. So with that said, let me show the Herkimer diamonds. So Herkimer diamonds, as I've talked about before, are basically, yeah, the John of God pieces are pretty amazing. Oh, and Messina, definitely let me know if you want that piece we were talking about. And it is available on a payment plan, so definitely let me know. And those John of God pieces, they never video as gorgeously as when you get them in person. And those of you that have gotten your pieces know this. So I always say that in the broadcast. What I see off camera, I can't even begin to show on camera. So when I tell you a piece is like full of rainbows and pretty spectacular, it is pretty spectacular. And those John of God pieces are great for so many things. I know I kind of touched on things very superficially that, you know, they're good for, but manifestation and healing are major things that you can do with those pieces. Detoxifying is going to be another. Cleansing, using them for light medicine, helping to get you back on your path to life purpose and direction. So yeah, so I'll definitely show those pieces again during this broadcast. So here are some of the Hercs that kind of do have a smoky look to them, don't they? See a little rainbow there in the corner? So this guy here is 40. This one has a crazy rainbow all around there. So Herkimer diamonds are basically high vibration quartz. Oh, they're like quartz on steroids, actually. They will amplify all of the other crystals and your intentions and your magic. These can be really good for dream recall as well. So during the Pisces full moon that's coming towards the end of the month, you can work with the Herkimer diamond to do some serious dream magic around insights into your dreams and really understanding the deeper messages that your dream guides are trying to come through with. In terms of smoky, I would say this one has a really strong smoky Herc look, as you can see on camera here. So this one's also 40. And how was that experience? So this one's smoky. Then we got, yeah, that one has rainbows too, but I didn't really catch it on the video. This one here is another one. Another one for 40. And you'll see other sellers will sell these for almost double or triple what I'm selling these for. So I kind of got them for a crazy deal at a gem show from my supplier, actually mines them himself, and then pass along the savings to you guys. Here's another one that also has, oh my God, this one has a crazy rainbow. Look at that right there. See that rainbow? So this one's 40 as well. Another Herc. Sold to Aaliyah. So Aaliyah, you want the one in my hand, right? Because I know there's a delay on my broadcast. This one here. You got it. So let me add this to your bin. Aaliyah, did you also want an Energy and Will pillar candle? Let me know in the comments if you do, so I can make sure to get it as part of the restock that I have to do this. Yeah, I'm restocking tomorrow. And if you just want one, or tell me if you want more than one. And then finally I have a golden Herkimer diamond. This one is back to its normal price. It's 50. I had it on sale for 30 for a while. This one also has some nice rainbows in it. This one's more of a golden Herc though. A little bit of smoky. Oh no, she's talking about one of the Energy and Will candles. It's part of the Blessed Herbal Pillar line. I usually have them in stock. But I'm out of stock of the Energy and Will. So, Aaliyah, did you just want one or did you want a few? Those are the $16 Blessed Herbal Pillar candles. Oh, by the way, guys, Hecate is coming back. So if you guys are interested in pre-ordering the Hecate candle, let me know. And I will get one in your open boxes. The Hecate candle should be the same price as last year, but I have to double check. I think it was like, what, $26.95? I'm pretty sure. I'll double check. I think it's, yeah, I don't think they changed the price on those. Those are the 80-hour burn time candles. They're about the size of those candles in front there. The size of these. It's a Hecate candle. It has like Palmarosa in it. It's a black candle. So whoever wants one of those, just say sold in the comments and I will add you to the pre-order list. Meaning I will restock tomorrow and they should be coming in to me in about a week. Oh, less than that. Okay, sounds good. Well, Cindy, I should have like a couple, so if you want to shop with me over the next month, then you should be able to get one still. Because I know they bring it back, or, well, actually, they weren't supposed to bring it back, but I guess enough people were harassing them, and then they said, you know, they're bringing it back. So sometimes they will bring back these candles that are seasonal. So probably I would say by the end of October, they will stop producing them, and then they're going to be retired until the following year if they decide to bring it back as a regular seasonal thing. So Brenda wants a Hecate. Let me grab a pen. So Brenda wants one. Diana, do you also want a Hecate? And Aaliyah. Aaliyah, do you also want a Hecate? I know Cindy does, but Cindy has to wait for... Cindy, are you saying you're sold to one, or are you going to think about one? Okay, sounds good. So I know at least 3 of you, like Diana said sold to something, but I'm not sure if she's saying sold to. So that's why I'm checking back. So Aaliyah, let me know if you want the Hecate. Okay, so Diana wants Hecate. Okay, so Diana, you want one. So Cindy has to wait. Okay. And Aaliyah, let me know if you want Hecate and how many of the Energy and Will candle you'd like. And oh my God, you guys, wait for October's box too. It is going to be crazy good. One. Waiting on Hecate. Got it. So no Hecate for you, just one Energy and Will. Got it. So I have Brenda down for one Hecate and Diana down for a Hecate, and Aaliyah just wants one Energy and Will. Perfect. So I promised I would show the John of God ones that I have left again. So, without further ado, let's show off these little beauties. So I have this one here. Ooh, so today you can kind of see some of the rainbows. This one here is $5.50. Let me zoom out. And it does have a payment plan if someone is called to this one. You can see the rainbows on this one a lot better than usual. So that one is about 4.5 inches tall. And you can see it in my hand, it's a pretty substantial size. If only my bills collectors will accept IOUs, or I would, Cindy, I would. Well, not, I guess, what do you call them? Bill collect? No, not really bill collectors. I don't owe, well, yeah, I guess I do, because every month they're due, so. Here is a smoky quartz of John of God. This one is $3.50. Sisterhood of the Trail. You guys are awesome. I already said if I win the lottery, I'm taking you guys all on a week-long cruise. So this one here is a smoky quartz John of God for $3.50. So not just any cruise. If I won the lottery, right? I'm going to do, because I've been obsessed with that show. I don't know how many of you watch it on Bravo, called Below Deck, where rich people will charter a yacht for, I don't know how long they go out for, maybe a week. And you have an entire crew that cooks you anything you want, and they take you on these amazing locales, and you just relax and chill on a yacht, checking out the beautiful landscape of the water for a week, right? Sometimes they go to like Greece or different places in the Caribbean or wherever it is that they take these people. So I'm just like, that is my jam. Hook me up with like a personal chef for an entire week and set it up with masseuses, people to like pamper you like in a spa on this huge yacht for an entire week. I'm gonna take all my all of my customers on this yacht for a week, right? That is gonna be my thing if I win the lottery. You heard it here. So, oh, so here's one with a cool rainbow too. So this one is $165. And check out, I don't know if you can see it. There's like rainbow there in the corner. Right there. So this one's another one. Tahiti. I don't think I've ever been there. That would be a nice trip. I can imagine the food would be amazing. So here's one for $92. Here is one for $180. And finally, the last guy in the group, this is one for $105. So make sure to watch that John of God video I had made for YouTube. If you guys don't have the link, send me a private message and I will shoot you that link so you can watch the video and all of the magical properties that are in a John of God piece. This room, yeah, that's why sometimes I have to make sure I'm very well grounded, because you have a lot of crystals and stone alloys that are all intermingling like a happy hour that's never ending. So my actual altar and meditation room is not in the same room where I do a broadcast. There has to be a separation of space. Oh, so there's another one I wanted to show you guys. So, show the 550? Yeah. So, then there's a fuchsite. The little fuchsite pieces that I have. These guys are 4 apiece. And these are also going to be good for prosperity and abundance. They're considered the happily ever after stone because they're good for manifestation. So I forgot to show those. So yeah. So I have also the garnet, and the fuchsite and red garnet ones that I was showing earlier at some point. This one here is 33, for instance. It's on sale from 40. So this is fuchsite and red garnet. And the 551 is the encrusted rainbow guy. It's like a little beacon. It's that rainbow on the inside. I'm trying to, there we go. Look at that. Pink and, wow, that is something else. So, I have 3 Super 7 points left. These guys here are 35 if anyone's looking for Super 7. Show them in my hand. You're welcome. I also have, thinking of like rough things. There is a rose quartz, a rough rose quartz point. This one's $14.95. Oh, thank you. Well, I try to keep it, within reason. Here's one, the orange calcite rough point. This one's $25. And then I have, you can see it over there, there's also a green aventurine one. I think that one's like $22. And then there's this big chunk of rose quartz. This guy here is actually $28. Check out this chunk. Then we got, so I showed the pyrite last night, but I guess I'll show it again. So here's a rough piece of pyrite for 30. Then I have a bigger piece for 50. And then we also have some fluorite. This guy here is 20. And then I have some bigger pieces as well of that rough fluorite, if anyone wants to see that. So let me know if anyone has any questions or needs to see anything that is on my table. Let me know in the comments. Oh, I'm so happy. That is awesome. That's going to be a good ring to keep you grounded, protected, bring in the energy of success. It's also going to help with structure. I don't think I say that in my broadcast enough. Pyrite's also really good for structure. So Virgo all the way when you work with pyrite. So let me know if anyone has any questions for me. So I know we went over a lot of good stuff during this broadcast. Does anyone need any other candles, crystals, bath and body products. The pyrite skull, yeah, there's a smaller one that's 15 and the larger guy there is 25. So they're pretty good price points. I'm getting back into better structure. It has taken a bit to get me there, but I'm getting back there slowly. Mainly it's, I don't know how you guys have been dealing with the return to structure during Virgo, but for me, it has been basically almost like people that used to work with those paper planners. You know, you have to like say, wake up at, let's say, 9 o'clock, eat, take a shower, work on, you know, this, you know, I have to basically structure my day and actually have it in place so I can stick to a schedule, because I'm the kind of person who works really well under pressure, like with like really, really tight deadlines. It gets my adrenaline going and I create really great stuff, but it also can cause a lot of burnout, you know, because you're working in that constant, you know, state. Like, you know, I'm always taking in the clients, you know, hopping on a broadcast, writing the Stargazer stuff. So I'm going and going and going. So this cycle specifically for someone like me has taught me that I need to carve out time for different things, work on better systems so I can maintain more of a steady flow rather than, you know, that go, go, go kind of vibe that can sometimes burn you out if you're not careful. So I'll be curious to see how you guys work with that energy. Yeah, no more overanalyzing, just being exactly. Carving out time for, you know, that self-care. That's going to be a big one for me during the cycle. Because I can be focused on the coaching and helping everyone else, and then by the time I'm done, it's just ready to basically take a shower, eat, and go to bed. And sometimes I have to remember I have to take some time off for myself too. But it's easier said than done depending on the week. Some weeks are, especially during the holiday season, it's going to get busier and busier. So you have to admit, my broadcasts are kind of very off the cuff, right? So you guys know me by now that I just let it all loose. And the room has gone quiet. Let me know if you guys are still with me. That's probably because I have my moon in Capricorn. The Pisces aspect to my personality is makes me really good at what I do in terms of work. You know, writing all of the cosmic forecasts and doing the readings and really diving into people's energy when I do the energy healing work. But the Capricorn aspect to my moon will ground me and keep me with my feet firmly on the ground. So depending on where your moon's at, it's going to tell you what you need to be emotionally secure. And with my Capricorn moon, it's telling you that my security comes in the hard work and the stability that it brings. So I'm actually someone that in crisis, I like to dive into work in order to feel, it's almost like a meditative state. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. the creative process of work, the seeing the many months of blood, sweat, and tears that go into projects and finally seeing them to fruition. That is what drives me. So, but this year though, I'm going to take a vacation. It's going to be later in the year, so not anytime soon, but there's a vacation in the works at some point. You rip things apart, Aries moon. Ah, so you are a person who gets their emotional security in not being told what to do and being independent and telling everyone where to shove it if they try to put you in a corner. Yep. It's not a bad thing. That's actually a good trait. You know what you want and you're not going to settle. My Leo, I have fire, but it's in my rising. My rising is Leo. So on that note, that's it for me, guys, for tonight. But I wanted to thank everyone for popping in and allowing me to show those items. In terms of a theme for tomorrow night, do you guys have anything that you guys would like for me to focus on during that broadcast? Let me know in the comments. Halloween. So you guys want me to focus on, well, Halloween's box is in the works, actually. I'm gathering up all of the goodies that are going to be in that box as we speak. So that box is going to be epic. This box is pretty good too. I have to say, this box is pretty cool. This month's box, but Halloween, well, then again, everyone knows how much I love Halloween, so I would say if you had to get 3 boxes from me, it would be this month's box, Halloween, and then the Yule box. Those are the 3 boxes I would say are going to be pretty spectacular and fun. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and they're all going to be around the 150 mark. They do come with free shipping, and if anyone wants ritual coaching attached to those boxes, they will be available for $50 instead of the $100 for the 30 minutes that's normally through my site. So what that means is you got your box and you want to pick my brain for half an hour in a private broadcast in terms of how you can best use your items. Maybe you have a specific intent or goal within the theme of that box that you want to work with, and then I can work with you on how to help make that a reality. So a lot of these boxes will have combinations of things like candles and oils and bath and body products and crystals and things for an altar space. And each box, of course, is going to have different items and different products. It could have jewelry and some items you haven't seen before in my shop. The Yule one's going to be especially, well, both Halloween and Yule are basically going to be really spectacular because there is a gem show that I am going to probably be going to, I think after the Halloween box, and that one is going to be especially curated for that Yule box. So when people are pre-ordering that box, I'm going to be thinking of them and their personalities and their type of magic, and actually personally shopping for them at a gem show with items for that box. Or if I'm adding bath and body care, it's going to be with them in mind, or whatever it is that's going in that box. And I'll be contacting different artisans and people that I want to be involved in the box, and then see how they can also contribute. So right now we have people signed up for the Energetic Wellness Healing and Balance box this month. That will ship out no later than September 20th. And then the Halloween box will ship out by October 15th. And then the Yule box will ship out probably, I actually don't have a date yet for that December box, but as it gets closer to that, I'll have more of a definitive date, but you'll definitely get it in time for Yule. So that is my information on this exciting new adventure in the theme boxes. So again, if anyone is interested in ordering these boxes, you know how to get in touch with me. Just shoot me a DM. Yeah, absolutely, Brenda. Absolutely. Yeah, I always say you can always get your box, sit with it for a bit, and then contact me, whenever, and then, we'll hop on a private broadcast and talk. Now, when I say private broadcast, I don't mean a private broadcast where other people are sitting in on our session. I mean literally one-on-one, you and me in a private broadcast. Because that's, only fair that, you're getting that kind of one-on-one attention. You might want to talk about things that are personal and private, that are for just my eyes and ears only. So, thanks again, everyone, for hanging out in this broadcast and allowing me to showcase the new goodies and items that are on the way, as well as the items that I currently have in the shop. Be on the lookout for your invoices in the next 15 minutes, and I will see you guys tomorrow night around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube Live. So I will send out an email blast sometime in the morning with a heads up, so you guys will have a reminder. Sometimes those newsletters do go to your spam or bulk mail folder, so definitely always check that folder to make sure they're not in there from me, and then mark it as a preferred sender, or if you're on Gmail, put it to your priority mail list. Anyway, thanks again, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye for now.